Well, it's a full moon once again.
Yes, we all do have eyes.
Any luck, Yamagishi?
Oh. Oh, right, Fuka.
Yes, I've located it. And this time, it's not just an ordinary one.
Sorry, still having trouble with last names.
Now that's more like it.
Give me a thing to punch.
It's by the deserted houses in the northern part of Iwatodai. But there is one thing that's strange. It seems like it's underground. Almost 10 meters.
Is it a mole shadow? Moleman?
It must be in some kind of basement.
Or some kind of subterranean complex full of moles?
According to my records, there is no structure in the area that matches those criteria.
And she knows her stuff. She is Androidian.
However, in the past, there was an underground facility that was used by the military.
Probably for their crazy experiments. And you can't tell me that they don't exist because I'm talking to an android right now.
The military?
ECAS!
Is that true?
Well, the architectural and geographic data for the area were uploaded into her memory bank.
And I sincerely doubt she is a Fibbin.
Then again, the information hasn't been updated in a decade.
That is correct.
So you're rolling off information you got from over 10 years ago? Dang.
Wouldn't that be a good idea?
So, how should we interpret this?
Ignored, even though he brought up a decent enough point. Why wasn't she updated?
There's no way of knowing without actually going there.
She ain't got no USB port? That's unfortunate.
It seems war's scars may be deeper than we think.
No, don't you be trying to get deep on me now.
The situation is still unclear at this time. Therefore, we will wait until we arrive to determine who should be deployed.
I already know who. It's definitely going to probably be me, Yukari, Akihiko, and Aigis. That's just how I do.
Agreed.
Understood.
Target confirmed.
Then let's go.
Andale, and other such things. Alright, at the harbor, underground facility entrance. We went inside of it, apparently. Wow, there's a lot of us now.
The target should be around here.
Well done.
Uh-oh. Hey, the third one isn't following you.
This is the first time we've met in person.
And I'm left wondering how many times in total it'll end up being.
Who are these guys? Lucia didn't sense a thing till now.
My name is Takaya. This is Jin.
Good for you.
We are known to some as Strega.
Okay.
We've been keeping an eye on you.
Very creepily.
From what we hear, you've undertaken a righteous battle to save the world.
I wouldn't really call it righteous so much as it is just the right thing to do.
But we've come here tonight to put an end to that dream.
You really fancy you've got good odds? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, ultimately you're going to fail.
You've gained new allies, yet this land still crawls with sin.
Oh lord, are you gonna be that kind of guy? Talking about stuff like that?
Tartarus is towering as beautifully as always. But why the hell would you want to stop us?
I don't know, I'm a crazy man who keeps a freaking loaded gun in my pants.
Simple.
And I got a really dumb looking face.
If the shadows in the dark hour disappear, then so will our power.
And if we lose our power, all of our lives have lost all conceivable meaning. And we don't want that.
And we can't let that happen now, can we?
I think you could.
Power? Don't tell me you're Persona users as well.
I don't know. It seems possible.
Why don't you use that pretty little head of yours for a change? Only a select few wield the power of a persona.
For what it's worth, don't worry about it, Miss LaRue. He's just upset because he has a stupid face.
And the Dark Hour is a frontier that is ours alone to explore. Just like the Tower of Demise.
Uh-huh.
That's your reason? Are you crazy?
I mean, have you looked at either of them for more than 3 seconds? It sure seems like that's a safe bet.
There's no telling what will happen if we don't do something about the shadows.
What difference does it make?
Yep, that's a great comeback.
There will always be disasters, whether they are caused by shadows or arise from human folly.
So your solution is, who cares? Just let horrible things happen to people. Whatever.
No one can predict the future anyway.
Uh-huh.
But that is all beside the point. Surely you will acknowledge the sense of significance the Dark Hour has given you.
Junpei might.
You think I like this?
I actually am pretty sure she doesn't.
Is it not so? How about the rest of you? Do you also wish to return to your pathetic, ordinary lives?
Of not almost dying every so often? Kinda, yeah.
I don't enjoy this one single bit.
I very much believe that.
You've each got your own reason for fighting. Justice is only an excuse.
I've never once used it as an explanation for why I do anything, so I don't know where that's coming from. In fact, I don't think literally any of us have ever said that we're doing this for the sake of justice.
And that makes you all hypocrites.
You know, I'm not even gonna waste my time debating these two.
So I say to hell with you.
Okay, look, if you want to fight, we'll beat the crap out of you. I don't really care. Oh, okay, never mind, they're just leaving. Never mind.
Have fun in there.
Okay, so how did he do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Damn it.
He half-heartedly kicked one half of the door and the whole thing shut down and now we can't open it?
We will be all right.
Well, obviously.
Rather than wasting our energy, I suggest we deal with the shadow first.
You're right. If we lose our cool, then they win.
I mean, quite frankly, we already kind of won. Their entire plan seems to have been lock us underground. They didn't even bother trying to fight us. That pretty much puts me on the... That makes me feel like that they didn't fancy their odds against us. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
The shadow's moving. I think it's noticed us.
All right.
All right, let's concentrate on our original goal. We can look for a way out after we've won. Everyone, prepare for battle.
To arms! Do I get to actually just straight up pick? I do get to pick! Yay! Alright, I guess you're coming with me. Come on now. The facility is abandoned, and I do not sense any living creatures. Alright, get to the team. Roger that. Who the hell is Roger? Anyway. It's creepy here, and yet you must join me anyway. Alright, and Akihiko. Let's go, go, go. Trapped in a cage with a shadow. This should be interesting. If, and that's what you want to say. Alright, can I maybe talk to you to save? I'll stay on standby here with the rest of the members. And no, I actually can, in fact, not save. So, that's obviously not the greatest thing. Alright, well, here's hoping. Let's see, we just heading this way? Just further down into the bowels? The bowels of the earth? Hello, shadow. Oh, I sense the target 2 blocks ahead of you. It's moving slowly downward. Chase after it. Oh, BKB. Don't gotta tell me none. Also, wow, really? There's a diary on the ground next to the skeleton. We've done all we can. I've worked until my fingers bled for the sake of our country as well as my family's future. But still our task has not been completed. It's such a bitter pill to swallow. Yet even if the sky burns red, we shall not surrender. Fascinating. All right. That's more than slightly concerning. I will not lie. Alrighty. Whoa. This place seems to have been some kind of weapons depot. I've never seen so many weapons before. All designed to kill. Well, very few weapons are designed to not kill. And I guess that's the reality of war. It's hard to believe that a time like that actually existed. And still does to this very day. What do you... What kind of sentence is that? You imply as if war stopped being a thing at some point. Man, it's a good thing they outlawed war from being a thing in 1978. Man, what crazy times it was before then. The target is gaining speed. It's continuing down the tunnel. Chase after it. Yeah, well, what else did it look like I was doing, Fuka? My goodness. I guess you look absolutely ridiculous when you run. I kind of freaking love it. Where are you, Shadow? Oh, the target has stopped. It's waiting in the next area. Be careful. All right. Not today. Sorry. Okay. Yep, cool. Cool. All right. An ice raven, huh? Well, then if I had to make a broad generalization of a guess, I'm gonna go ahead and try fire on this one. Oh, there it is. With Pyrojack and Jack Frost power, you're able to use Jack Brothers. No doubt. What does Jack Brothers do? Knock down all foes, medium odds. But that takes up like almost all of my damn SP, so I'm actually going to not right now. I kind of need to conserve it. I'm about to get into a boss fight, and I'm already gonna have to spend a little bit of this stuff by healing us up after we're done here, so yeah. I like how her line gets interrupted. Let us commence with a killer strike. Like, my goodness. All right, well, punch the bird!
It seems like it's weak against fire.
Yeah, you wouldn't never be able to know, would you? All right, well, it's afraid, so arrow! Yep. Just get it done with. Mamudo! You have got to be actually kidding me right now. Do I have anything that can heal him? No. No, I do not. So I just straight up don't have one of my guys for this fight then. Is basically what I'm being told right now. Well, I don't want to do that, so... Alright, so luckily it wasn't actually that long ago since I last saved, so it wasn't that big of a deal. I just redid everything the way that I did it before. Don't have to think about it too much. It's a skeleton. Soldier died face down. Unfortunate that. Alright, so would this shadow perhaps like to show its back to me so that I could possibly just... do that? Alright, how about... This is an entirely different enemy! What?
The enemy's weakness is electricity.
What the actual crap? Okay, fine then, I guess. That's random and weird as hell.
Keep it up.
Okay, I was legitimately expecting the birds again. Although, admittedly, not complaining. The birds are significantly worse and I hate them. Anyway, they're strong against it, but that doesn't mean they can't be shot! Yep, they do that sometimes. I wouldn't worry too much about it. And there we go. In a way, I'm gonna say that this was ultimately a good thing because we ended up losing significantly less stuff than we did last time. So no worries. Take that, whatever the hell those things are. And hey, shuffle time too. Ooh, that's a big old money card right there. I kind of want to take the big old money card. Yeah, there we go. And a lot of experience. Weird. Feel like I... Alright, well, and it appears there's even more monsters. What do you fancy the odds of me being able to avoid them are? Considering my attempt last time went so incredibly horribly that I ended up having to restart, let's just say no. And instead, do this instead. Let's not even take that risk. Oh god, it's a bunch of stone arms with swords.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Alright, you go ahead and do that. I guess I'll use some ice magic, see if that's the winning ticket. It's not. Don't worry, guys. I checked it out. The answer was no. Alright, well.
It's weak against Garu skills.
Alright then. I can totally make that work.
Help me.
Magaru, go! There we go.
Here's our chance for an all-out attack.
Ultimately, I would have been able to discover that weakness ahead of time. Or, I mean, I would have just done the wind skill anyway, but still. This way, if I ever bump into it again, I don't have to worry about it. Oh, my, that's a lot of good cards. Oh, dearie, dearie me. All right. Let's go with the 5-tier experience one. Oh, wait, no, the one spurs gross tier experience. Okay. That is a lot of experience. Thank you. All right, I very much appreciate these...
My skills have improved.
This new level of of cards I'm getting. The numbers are actually worth a damn. There we go. Just heal up everybody a little bit. There we go. All is well. It only took us a little bit of our stuff. The target is up ahead. Are you ready? Hang on. Let me just check real quick. Do I have an item that heals like a little tiny bit? Slightly restores SP. It's just, yeah, there, okay. Maybe a bit of a not a great call, but yeah, I'm comfortable with it. Let's go. I just want to make sure that my primary healer has the ability to do their job. The target's up ahead. Are you ready? As I'm ever going to be. Let's go. What kind of monstrosity are we going up against this time? Whoa.
This explains the tread marks.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask about that.
It's using the tank as armor.
Oh boy. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem, I feel. Huh. Alright. Well, we're fighting an actual tank. Here we go. We have something akin to a tank on our side.
Its arcana is justice. Wait, it's chariot? What the? Why am I sensing two entities? It doesn't make sense.
Maybe the tank itself is a different shadow being piloted by a shadow. It's possible. Also, really, what does that have to do with anything? I still don't know why you tell me that they're arcanas. They don't mean anything. Alright, well, this does absolutely nothing, but
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
you go on right ahead and you go ahead and do that. Alright, let's see. I'd never used these things, but it looks like it's probably going to use a lot of physical attacks, so let's just try to make that not a thing. And experiment with physical attacks. Alright, okay, let's see here. Deal just light wind damage to everything. Nope, then we just gotta settle for the light damage, I guess. Wind! It did nothing.
It's strong against darkness.
Alright, so basically it just can't be instant killed, but otherwise doesn't really have a weakness. That's a very annoying trend that's going on with these boss shadows lately. Poison mist! Oh god, why is that a thing you have? Alright, hang on. I have a precious egg! Alright, well, luckily I've got a fair number of these. Alright, so, well, can't really think of anything else to do, so multi-hit and go! There we go, just do damage. Do as much damage as you possibly can. Don't see why not. Yeah, alright. I don't have the slightest idea what other kind of strategy there would be other than just hit them with attacks that do damage. Let's see, how much does your physical do? You want to explain to me very, very carefully how the hell that works? How did you miss? It's a tank! I know I've said that, I made that very same comment a bunch of times before, but actually, how did you miss that? Alright then, I just want to see what the damage is. Alright. Magic attacks ain't really doing that much more, so woo! There we go. Just keep on doing our attacks, I guess. Not the most extravagantly interesting thing. Alright, next time, don't miss a punch.
It's separated into two.
Egads! Who could have ever seen such a thing?
I see now. The vehicle and turret are different types. One's chariot and the other's justice.
Oh wow, that information is incredibly helpful and useful to me.
They
Thanks!
seem to be coordinating their attacks too. Please, be careful.
Yeah, because I was being so reckless beforehand. Anyway.
Give me
Okay.
a sec. I'll scan the target.
I'll just use some multi-hitting moves, see what happens. I don't know if they're actually going to be weak to anything. I kind of doubt it, but at the very least, I can still, you know, do a bunch of damage. Oh, really? Miss? Alright, well, just to be on the safe side, is that aiming towards... I guess it is. Okay.
In there.
There we go. If I'm going to be having to use physical attacks, I got to keep her, you know, topped off.
Watch it.
Yep, kind of figured. Kind of figured.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
Go right ahead. I'm just gonna Sonic Punch, deal light to one. If you could also learn yourself one of those, that'd be a really handy thing. Actually, here's a question. They separated. Does that mean neither of them? Yeah, neither of them have that lowered stat anymore. That's annoying. All right. It ain't a weakness, but it still does good damage. All right, ow. Tentrafu! Oh, fantastic. Yeah, that's exactly what we needed in our lives right now.
Yukari-chan can't use her persona.
I feel like it... Actually, she's confused? Are those the same thing in this? I wonder. Regardless, I'm pretty sure I've got, I don't know, something in there. Briefly raise the entire party's strength. Dispel panic, fear, and distress. There we go. Is this panic? I guess we're about to find out. Yes. Oh, all right. I'm able to...
Providing assistance.
Oh, okay. Clearly that skill works a little... That status ailment works a little different in this game. Fair enough. All right, light wind damage. Let's go. Pew, pew. Get that pleasant breeze a-going. And just slap them around with more electricity. All right, so far they've got some extraordinarily annoying abilities, but nothing that bad. Really. Is this just gonna be something that happens a bunch? All right, well, if it's gonna miss, I don't mind so much. Boy. Now I'm left to wondering what the best course of action is to ultimately do. I wonder. Let's see, I can decrease the foe's defense. That seems like a pretty good option. There we go. And plus I can do multi-hits. There we go. Do more damage. Of course, if that kind of crap was gonna happen, Jesus. All right, diorama. Diorama. There you go. All squared. Just, oh, no, not Raccoonda. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but not what I'm going for. Some of these attack misses, I wonder. Oh, they're uniting. Okay. Thanks for making my stat change completely null. And hey, if you want to waste your entire turn doing that, that's your decision, not mine. Oh, hey, its attack is back down. That's interesting. All right, so it gains its stat decreases back when it reforms. That's kind of funny. All right, now slap him around. There we go. I could actually probably also boost Aegis's attack. That would probably be a good idea. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna maybe do that. But, yeah, no, obviously I didn't want her to heal herself. Usually it does that automatically. Come on, game. Work with me here. Okay, here. Decrease one foe's attack and defense. That's not what we really want. All right, but I've got this. Yeah, briefly make everybody hit harder. Why not? Attack has reverted, and it's doing a kill rush. And it didn't do much. That was rather unimpressive. Let's be real. All right. I don't suppose Naga. I never bothered to check. You got double thanks. All right, that'll work. Just any attacks that can hit multiple times, you know. Hang on, just want a single light damage. La 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 la. All right. Hitting twice is still good on my book. There we go. And Kill Rush is just a really good item. Or option, rather. There we go. She's doing big time damage. And Garu. Just keep on lowering them numbers. Oh, now it's already all drooping. Let's see here. I actually kind of feel like re-lowering its attack, if I'm being honest. If I'm being real with you, I'm totally down for it to, you know, maybe take less, maybe do a little less damage to me. And, of course, why am I so susceptible to being poisoned? What a pile of awfulness that is. That's right, you thought I was about to mess up. Well, I was about to, but I caught myself before I did. All right, just keep on kill rushing. Aegis is definitely earning her keep. Even if it doesn't hit multiple times, it still does a lot of damage. So, obviously, very, very good. Get yourself all healed. There you go. And you, just punch it. There. I had to make up for the time that we somehow missed last time. All right, spending your turn doing that, huh? All right, question. Well, first, switch over that. Do you guys, what are your, all right, you still got your defense down? All right, cool. When our attack is still up, so, Mazio! Neither side is feeling too great right now. And Swift Strike, here we go. That's gonna do it for you, hey-oh. My guru, yep. We're taking down at least one of these dudes right here and now. Oh, both of them at the same time. That works too. Ta-da! We just beat up a tank. And got an ungodly amount of experience points for it, if I'm being honest. Accepted. Thank you very much. There, that wasn't bad at all.
Yes?
This is Mitsuru. We've neutralized the target.
Quite honestly, I'm quite happy about the fact that I always go into those fights expecting to get completely destroyed, and I end up being kind of pleasantly surprised in the end. Feels pretty good.
Good work. You may return.
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Wait, there's more. Our mission was interrupted by an uninvited guest. He's most likely a persona user.
And very much kind of got the whole Messiah thing going on. That's just my guess.
A persona user?
Yes, the very same.
And he wasn't alone. They appeared quietly during the dark hour and seemed to be aware of our activities.
They are, in fact, evil.
Did they say anything that might give us a clue?
Come to think of it, they said they're called Strega.
Because?
Strega?
Hmm.
I'll see what I can find out.
Would be helpful.
Thank you. I have one final thing to report.
We are seriously locked underground. Send help.
I regret to inform you that we fell right into Strega's trap, and now we're locked inside here.
Ah, I see.
It's not even remotely worried about that.
Since the threat has been eliminated, I'll send someone over as soon as I can.
I'm sorry. We'll be waiting.
Please open the door. It's very heavy.
Other persona users, huh?
Unthinkable! Who could have ever foreseen such a thing? Your team has survived yet another difficult battle. Seems like the trust between you has all grown and you learned a new tactic that you're never going to use. Same target! My god, it takes this long into the game in order to actually make it so you could only focus on a singular target instead of whoever they felt like. Jeez. An unexpected enemy has emerged. They seem to be persona users as well. You're likely going to have to kick their ass at some point. In any case, you succeeded in defeating the Shadow this month, too. You expect that there will be fewer victims for a while. You are tired, so you go and you nap. But considering you went to bed at around midnight, you know, after midnight, about 1 a.m. or so, yeah, you're probably not going to be waking up very refreshed. I am tired. For reasons. Summer vacation continues! Can I just move on? We doing story stuff? Or no, we're just straight up going. We're going, people! We're gonna see how this ends. Let's do it! Let's see how this whole hullabaloo goes down. Inside Lunavale Hospital, Maya is not there. A mysterious light engulfs Tatsuya. Ikats! I have been engulfed! A gray-colored sky stretches as far as the eye can see. A barren wasteland lies before Tatsuya. Maya is staring into the distance. I saw you log on, so I brought you here with magic. Sorry. And I should apologize. About what? What up? About, all that stuff I said? Maya seems confused. Remember how I said I would send our chat log to the admins before? Don't think I will. Is that why you're sorry? Kinda, but I meant something else too. Maya seems nervous. What up? Maya's kicking the ground. Very robust emote system in this game. I read over our chat log and I didn't like what I saw. What kind of person plays an MMO just to complain about coworkers? You shouldn't have to put up with me doing that. I'm sorry. Bow emoji. Some teacher I am, right? I know, it'll look like I'm chickening out and stuff, but I'm thinking about quitting the MMO today. I don't think I'll see you again. Aw. Well, I'll miss you. Even though we're definitely going to see each other again. We probably do. I still have my theory on your identity. I'll totally miss you more. Since nobody can see my face on the interweb, I could be mean. So I just have to look at myself in the mirror and make it right. Yeah, right. I never would have figured this out without your help. Tatsuya taught me to be thoughtful, even when I'm not around people. Maya really trusts you. Your relationship is as strong as it's ever going to possibly be, and that's rather swell. Thou art I, and I am thou. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Hermit Arcana hath been set free. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Arahabaki, the ultimate form of the Hermit Arcana. One day, I'll probably actually get the opportunity to do that. You have mastered the link, and you have created a hell of a bond that can't be broken. Even if it is somewhat questionable. The Aboriginal God. Well, I better go now. I drew something in the sand for you. Check the ground once I log off, okay? It's kind of embarrassing, but I worked really hard on it. If you upload a screenie to your cell phone, you can keep it always. I don't cry during romance movies, but my eyes will be red tonight. Remember, let's think positive. Oh, well, good game, Tatsu. Thanks for everything. And she's logged off for the final time. You search the area where Maya was standing. A message is written in the sand. Read downward. Aww. You took a screen cap and emailed it to your phone. You have obtained the screenshot data. You stored the memories of Maya deep within your heart and logged off. It was a good time. I'm actually kind of sad that it ended. So I guess I'm just never going to actually know who they were. I just have to go off of my theories, huh? Fair enough.
Hi, how are you?
Not doing too good. My online friend decided that they didn't want to be on the game anymore, so probably not going to talk to her again.
I remembered something else.
Oh, what?
The end won't be brought about by anyone in particular.
Oh, okay.
It's coming because there are many people who wish for it, as if it was destined from the start.
Well, that's a bummer.
But doesn't that seem like a strange thing to wish for?
Mildly. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously some want that, but I also don't want to say that, oh, well, not really, that seems really strange, or who cares? So, I mean, I guess I'll just have to go with the more optimistic approach.
Are you certain?
I mean, no, but that was the best option of the three.
What about those who hope for an end to their suffering, who wish to find peace?
I don't think that's the same as wishing for the end of all things.
Well, enough about that for now. There's something else I wanted to tell you today.
Okay.
Soon, the poisonous flowers will bloom.
Well, that's ominous. Want to elaborate?
1 in your own garden, and 3 in the garden opposite yours.
Okay, but what does that mean?
I don't know whether or not this has anything to do with the end, but you should be careful.
Okay.
I'll come again if I find out anything useful.
Alright, thanks, I guess.
That's what friends are for, right?
Uh-huh. Sometimes you just gotta make friends with the person who keeps breaking into your room in the middle of the night. You can't stop them. Might as well get along with them. No matter how incredibly disturbing their chosen arcana is. Well, I don't think they get to choose their arcana, but you know what I mean. With all the talk of the end and whatnot. Don't much care for it. No, sir. The next day, it was a Saturday, and you're still tired because you gamed too hard. Ah, well. I guess the next barricade that I never ran into has been cleared. Calling you to inform of a change in Tartarus. I believe a path that was blocked is now open. I thought you'd like to know, and I wish you a safe journey. The phone call has ended. Cool beans. Thank you, Elizabeth. Alright, well, summer vacation is still going. But you don't really know what you're gonna do with your time now. I guess for the first time in several... Oh, never mind. I guess I do.
It's me. I'm sorry to bother you while you're resting, but can I have a word with you?
You just had, like, 17 of them. Okay, sure. I suppose I can chat with you. If and I must. What's the haps?
Good morning.
Howdy.
There's something I need to tell everyone,
Okay.
but I think it would be best if you saw it for yourself.
That can't be good.
Come to the 4th floor meeting room when you get home tonight, okay?
I'm not really planning on leaving.
I'll see you then.
Okay. Alright. I don't know if you really had to even open the door to say that. Just said, hey, show up at the meeting room at night, you dingus. And I probably would have listened. I feel like you were being overly formal. Well, that's just my personal feelings on the subject, however. So what is the haps, though? Hello, various people. So, hey, it's you. How you doing? I heard that some people who were suffering from apathy syndrome have suddenly gotten better. Isn't that odd? How can they all get better at exactly the same time? I don't know. I kind of think maybe they got the syndrome at the exact same time and it was caused by the same thing. Makes sense to me. So, how are you guys spending your time? Summer school, huh? Well, it's not that I don't like to study. I just don't think we should have to study during summer vacation. That is a good mentality. I get so tired after an operation, especially this time with those Strega dudes there. They really pissed me off because they forced me to confront the fact that I agree with them. I don't want my powers to go away because then I'm not cool guy. Those guys are up to something. I'm just not sure what. Seems that their goal and our goal have intersected. Next time they get in our way, I'm gonna beat them down. That's all there is to it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I never thought there would be Persona users other than us. We don't know much about them, but oh, there's gonna be a lot of those. We don't know that they are definitely our enemies, other than the fact that they, locked us into a complex that were going to kill us. And they're filled with malice and hostility. Lucia wasn't able to detect those people who call themselves Strega. They must be very powerful to be able to slip through her net. Who are they? Will we ever know? There are 4 shadows left to fight, but we should not forget about the danger Strega poses to us either. We must remain on guard at all times. Alright, well, here's a conundrum for everybody. For everybody everywhere at home. What the flying heckin' heck do I do now? I do not know how to spend my time now. Somehow I kind of doubt it. Small child, are you here? Oh, yeah, diggity dang, you is. That's convenient. Oh, hi, you have today off, right? I have to go to cram school, but I'm not going. Will you play? Yes, I will. What should we do? I don't know. Just gonna follow your lead, kid. I got nowhere else to be, so this is what I'm doing with my time. Get off of the dang roof! You spent some time. It's getting dark out. You go back to the dorm. You just spent time with that child. You watched her go heckin' down that slide real heckin' fast, let me tell you. Oh, boy. And then a meeting took place.
Does this mean we have a new mission?
Why, you asking the wrong dude. He don't know.
I don't know, but the alarm's not ringing.
What's the haps, Farius Paps?
Koro-chan?
Kono-chan! The doggo! Hey! Hello there!
Are you okay?
He has the armband! Oh my god, this is a party member, isn't it?
Where'd you get this collar?
Where'd you get all of your accoutrement?
That collar is designed to help control his persona. In other words, it's an evoker for dogs.
That's awesome!
Wait, does that mean he'll be going into battle?
Apparently. I mean, he's got the
It
band.
was a surprise for me as well, but according to the tests, it's quite possible.
Neat!
In fact, it was the chairman's suggestion. We'll be looking after him here in the dorm.
Cool!
Is that okay with you, Koro-chan?
I guess we're gonna need a translation on that one.
He said, I'll return the favor.
Alright, cool.
Man, you're one loyal dog.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not anticipate this particular moment when I started this game. Arf arf. And other such woof noises.
Hey, make yourself at home. The more the merrier, right? Who cares if you're a dog?
Woof woof and what have you.
All right, I'll take him for a walk. It's summer break after all.
If he even wants to.
Yes, it is. Enjoy your vacation while you can. Summer classes start next week.
Nah.
I'll see to it that you graduate.
Nah.
Hey, good one, senpai. You almost had me there.
You can't make me do anything.
Oh, it's no joke.
You can't make me.
We'll be taking intensive courses. I've already applied for all of us.
Okay, but why? That's not your... That's not... You don't have that authority.
I know how difficult it's been balancing school and our late-night excursions. You haven't had much time to study. I apologize for that.
I legitimately could not care less.
That's why the chairman agrees that this is a good idea. I thought I told Takeban Yamagishi.
So you were keeping it from us.
Are you serious? This is the first I've heard of it.
I mean, admittedly, yeah, okay, Yukari did bring that up, but I thought that was exclusive to her.
Sorry. I forgot to mention it.
Or you were deliberately keeping it from us?
Aw, man.
What a pile.
Hey, with your grades, you should be thanking her.
Eh.
Yeah, right.
Not gonna. You can't make me.
This sucks.
Gonna have to give you a hard agree on that one.
Don't you think?
Yeah. Totally.
Well, it's only for a few weeks, so let's make the most of it.
Nah. Sorry, you can't make learning sound like a thing that's actually worth my time. Unless it's something I care about. Ain't happening, y'all. Oh, hello. Koamaru-san equips a knife in his mouth and performs an acrobatic move to attack. That's baller! He is close to the enemy when he attacks, so he is very accurate. On the other hand, he does not inflict a great deal of damage. That completes the analysis of Koamaru-san's battle style. He has a knife?! I just thought you'd bite stuff! That's amazing! Arf! Oh, you seem satisfied. Maybe you should thank him for a walk. With a walk. Okay, yeah, I can walk him. Sure. I'm okay with this dog. This dog seems extraordinarily hyper intelligent. Question, yo, Fuka, can I maybe get a bit of a rundown here? You look sick. Are you okay? Shut your face! I don't have your opinion. I just want to see the dog. Let me see them doggy dog stats. Okay, okay. Where's the dog? The dog! He's just, oh, that's amazing. He's got little bear paws and stuff. His persona. Oh, his persona is Cerberus. That's awesome. And he's got fire abilities. Well, that's fantastic. That basically just makes you Junpei, but not Junpei. And you got dark, too. You're weak to light, but that's okay. That's okay. Hell yeah. Oh, man, that's going to be a serious problem, though. Who am I going to take off my team to have the dog? Oh. Oh, no, I really got to put some thought into that. That's a bummer. I just assumed the last one we were going to get was going to be that kid. And I didn't really think anything he could do would have been cool enough to knock anybody else out of my team. But what, am I supposed to not have a dog? That's just too dang funny. I want to see a dog with a knife in its mouth stab shadows with a persona. That sounds freaking awesome. And yes, of course, I'm free. Do I look like the type of person who ever has anything going on in their life at any given moment in time? Ah, the fact that you would even ask. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. The other day, a woman came to my office asking for a donation. She was the kind of girl that men dream of. Drop dead gorgeous. But no matter how attractive she was, I was repulsed by her dedication to charity work. You're not gonna donate? Well, if I say no, the tabloids will tear me to shreds. He seems annoyed by the fact that he has to care about people. Why should I have to give my hard-earned money to a bunch of freeloaders? I pulled myself up out of squalor to get where I am today. In fact, I've earned the right... Oh. Alright, that's why I had always dreamt of, but to tell you the truth, now I have too much money. Sure wish I got to read whatever... I didn't even hit a button. Profits are booming, but I'm so busy I don't have time to spend a dime. Alright, well then give me your money. Maybe I should train someone to take my place. I could teach them my business philosophy and help them master my management techniques. I could create a carbon copy of me. That is ominous, and I don't really want to go there. It'd probably cost me a fortune, but if it works, then I can sit back and relax in my massage chair. How about it? Want to become my successor? I'll even let you join the Tanaka family. Just kidding. People would think I'm a weirdo if I adopted a boy as old as you. Despite his odd sense of humor, you sense President Tanaka's strong feeling towards you. You feel like you understand him better. Really? Because if I'm being perfectly honest, I feel like I understood this man far better when I just saw him on TV. As is, I'm, quite frankly, just progressively more and more confused. Alright, well, the power has grown yet again. Donate for the sake of the less unfortunate, eh? And he has left. We've only got one more link to go for him. What kind of revelation is he gonna make in this kind of time, I wonder? You don't seem to be feeling well, so you take yourself a big old nap. If there's anything that makes everything feel a little bit better, it's a big old nap, I assure you of that. Says the guy who does not get much sleep. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Summer vacation continues! Kids said that they got cram school on Sunday, but at the same time, she also said that she had it the other day and didn't go. So, I suppose the possibility exists. Might as well check. I don't suppose Yukari would inexplicably be down for hanging out. No? Oh, no, you're not Yukari. You're Ken. She's not even here, so there you go, I guess. Gonna tell me the same thing as before? Oh, I will explain Komaru-san's persona to you. His name is Cerberus. It is proficient in fire and darkness skills. Very fitting for the Guardian of Hades. Indeed it is. Thank you. Can I maybe take you for a walk? No? I guess that's a nighttime activity? That's unfortunate. How are you doing today? By the way, how are we going to feed Koro-chan? Well, I imagine one of us will probably go to the store and get dog food. Are we going to buy dog food or cook homemade meals for him? Well, considering we literally have somebody who can speak dog, we could always ask him. Koro seems like a dog that's exceptionally, absurdly, redunculously intelligent, so I don't see why we wouldn't treat him as if he were a person. I kind of treat animals that way already, so it's not even that different for me. Yep, didn't think the kid would be here. Alrighty. So, that's a problem. You know, I mocked all that kendo stuff, but it's not like I really had anything else to do with my time. Alright, well, there's a couple things I can at least oh, hi Yukari! Summer school starts tomorrow. I'm gonna use what little time I've got left for fun. Respectable. Alright, well, actually, I'd like to head over to the police station, if you don't mind. I don't got that much, but I did get some new stuff. Alright, well, I happen to have some stuff that I want to sell. And I'm left wondering how much of this, I don't even know. I'm just gonna sell all of it. Nuts to it. Chances are pretty good that it's not anything that's actually any good. And again, Mother Saber? Oh no, that's a basic fuse. Yeah, okay. That's what I was holding on to. I remember. Just give me all your money as I sell all of this stuff. A ruffled blouse. That blouse is so ruffled, people, you don't even know. Might as well call it a potato chip. Have I picked up anything that's good for selling and nothing else? We're about to find out. Shadow Shard. Blackstone Fragment might be valuable. That it is. Wait, hang on. Do I have more than one of them to sell? No, I don't. It looked for a moment like I might. And it might be valuable. Wow. A golden beard. Odd-shaped beard. It's not a bead. No, that's just straight up a beard. Okay. Not 100% sure how that works. Interesting. All right, well, let's see here. What have you got on the way of armor? Oh, summer clothes. A bathing suit. A one-piece dress for Igus. Oh wait, the sundress. Oh, sorry. I only saw the description, and I was, wow, the defense on this stuff is really good. But holy crap! Okay, so basically, get the characters in their bathing suit, but it's expensive. Oh, and that's barely even. That's hardly even an improvement at all. Not even worth the effort on that one. No, should definitely focus on the stuff. Also, already got that sword, so don't gotta worry about that. A silver saber. Nope. And actually, I'm pretty sure she's already got one of those. So I guess I could get beast fangs for Akihiko. But other than that, no, I'm not gonna equip them. Have you seen my stringy little arms? Not an option. Not an option. Fascinating, though. I'm thinking, I'm wondering, I'm pondering. I'll buy it. I don't know. I've just kind of gotten used to the whole using one-handed swords thing. I don't really like changing it up. And just, I guess I could save up for one of those, I suppose. They're really good armor for whatever reason. All right, then. Might as well go check in on Elizabeth. Thing is, I definitely have not done anything to clear up any of the requests that I've already got, so that's a problem. Alright, accept request. You got any hangouts? Bring the thing. Feed the cat. Still haven't even found that. I'd like to explore. Can I maybe take that? You can only take 3 requests at a time. That's a problem. Due by next month, so I definitely need to create a Jack Frost with Dia. That is a problem. That is a problem indeed. Okay, well, let me see here for a second. I already got a Jack Frost. I still need to actually, but I actually still need to, you know. Yeah, I actually still need to use that ability. If I did that, then that wouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I've really dug myself into a bizarre hole here. Well, I'm sure I'll end up going back to Tartarus sometime relatively soon. Shouldn't worry too much. I just have to make sure I do that before the next month. Don't want to miss out a hangout with Elizabeth. This girl is a weirdo, and I want to hang out with her, dang it. Alright, well, guess I'll hang out a game, Panic. We'll just go with the punching bag, where we will punch the bag. It is what I do. It is my thing. You showed that machine what you can really do, and your persona got stronger as a result. You're not entirely sure if it was really worth spending 2,000 yen on, though.
Welcome back.
Howdy. I was just talking to everyone about what to do with Koromaru. It's about his exercise. Could you take him for a walk once at night if he seems to need one? Well, okay. I don't see him anywhere. I imagine he'd be down here if he wanted one. Unless he's waiting outside the door. Are you out here, Koromaru? Are you here, doggy dog? No? Then I guess he just doesn't want to, I guess, it's just weird that they would say, oh, you should probably do this thing on a day where you can't do that thing. I suppose I could have looked a little harder, but why would the dog be in any other floor, you know? That's the real question we gotta answer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, all right. And the monk, he's still here. All right, well, let's spend some time with him. So, what's the haps today? You feel your friendship growing stronger. Not strong enough, but stronger. Personally, I'm okay with it taking a while, cause, you know, once I've maxed out the monk and Tanaka, well, then I don't really have much of anything to do at night now, do I? It's going to make the time I spend a little bit more difficult. Anyway, apparently now we're forced into Sunday learning, or summer learning. That's so stupid. Summer school is basically the worst thing ever. Hey, you know that brief window of time where you don't have to do school? Yeah, too bad, you have to do school. It's the first day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues because the school, despite the obvious amount of money put into it, doesn't have air conditioning. Your academics has increased. Cool. Well, I mean, it took up my time, so, all right then. Oh, good lord, are you serious? Okay. I guess this is a thing that's happening the second day of summer school. Oh, God. I'm sorry, I wasn't, the last teacher didn't say anything, so I didn't think he was going to. You must all be very curious students to be taking this course over the summer. I'm not really sure what to make of that, Well, let's talk about something interesting today. All your future magicians will want to pay close attention, Today's subject is tarot. That's right there. Those cards often used in fortune telling, originating in 15th century Europe as normal playing cards. Tarot cards evolved into forms of divination. A variety of different versions of tarot cards exist, including the Marseille and Rider decks, but today, in retrospect of the greatest magician Crowley, we will be using the Throth deck. First, let's talk about the composition of the deck. The modern 78 tarot card is divided into two parts. There are 22 major arcana, the face cards, and 56 minor arcana are number cards. The minor arcana are also sometimes called pips. The major arcana features a variety of illustrations of their faces, beginning with the Fool and ending with the World. They tell a story in numerical order that is a metaphor of an individual's journey through life. Each major arcana represents a stage on that journey and experience that the individual must incorporate to realize oneness. They are all important, so let's take a look at each of the 22 cards one by one. The first card, remember, Zero is the Fool. It represents the beginning and suggests infinite possibilities. The next card, the Magician, represents action and initiative, but also maturity. The Priestess represents contemplation and inner knowledge. The Empress represents motherhood and the life it brings forth. The Emperor is an opposing card. It represents fathering and relates to leadership and decision-making skills. The Hierophant represents formality and knowledge and stands for religion. The Lover's card represents choice. Here, the individual's consciousness has finally surfaced. The Chariot represents victory for the individual, but only a momentary one. Justice represents the knowledge of what is right and what is wrong. The Hermit represents the individual's search for answers by looking inward, deep inside his heart. Fortune represents fate and the opportunities that come with it. Strength represents both passion and self-control. It is depicted as power with reason. The Hanged Man reflects the individual's inability to take action. Spiritual death awaits the individual with the 13th card, which is aptly named Death. Death is considered a transitional card. The odd ends, then the new begins. Now let's continue along the path following the transition. Good God almighty, this man never shuts up. Temperance is the balance of the opposites, opening his eyes to the world allows the individual to go, and as the devil represents he then faces temptation. As the tower his value collapses on him, it seems as if he no longer has anything to believe in, but he then finds a glimmer of hope represented by the star, and he is suffused with a serene calm. The bliss makes them vulnerable to the illusions of the moon. Fear arises, and he follows the dim path in his heart with trepidation. But he's rewarded with a bright future, represented by the sun, which signifies true achievement. Judgment awaits the individual at the end of his journey as he looks back on his path and as he traveled. The final is caused by the world, which represents the individual's full awareness of the place of the world. This is the growth of an individual, as explained by the tarot cards. Perhaps all this talk about life doesn't hit home with you young folks just yet. Now, you can use all 78 cards to define the future in detail, but most people only use the 22 major arcana. Okay, let's next talk about the fortunes using the major arcana. Why won't he shut up? First, you'll need to shuffle the cards. If card is reversed, its meaning will change, so it's important. The class continues, and you hate your life very much. I mean, it's interesting stuff. It's nice to see what the arcanas actually represent and how they, you know, equate to the characters that they represent and stuff to that effect. I get that. I'm just saying. What a weird-ass thing to be teaching in a high school. That's my point. It's the third day of summer school. Despite the heat, the lecture continues, and your academics are allegedly increasing. You're left wondering if that's actually the case or not. And then on a Thursday, boy howdy, then a Thursday. It's the fourth day of summer school. You keep on learning stuff. From the teacher. Bam 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 bam. Not much is happening. Dum bam bam. Oh God, I'd rather have nothing happening. Do I really have to do this again? How are you all handling the heat? I can brew you some of my specialty if you like. Now let's continue with a special summer study, the truth behind magic. I'll be talking about Kabbalah. I assure you, all of you, that you at least heard of Kabbalah. Yes, it is known as the mystical study of the Hebrew scriptures. I know you might not like me talking really fast, but I have to do this because otherwise it's going to take me an hour and a half to get through all of this guy's talking, and I hate it so much and I just want it to stop. As I have mentioned before, it has been a great impact on Western sorcery. It has been said that to learn the secrets of magic, first you must truly understand Kabbalah. So, who was the person who formed this incredible ideology known as Kabbalah? Well, according to legend, it was Moses. Yes, that Moses. The Moses who said, "Let it thou rip," and threw his Beyblade into the Red Sea and parted it. That's true. Look it up. Beyblade lore. The Moses who gave us the Ten Commandments and split the Red Sea, but in reality it was formulated by a group of rabbis long, long ago. However, because it consists of such a complicated code system, Kabbalah did not become known to the Western world until much later. Now, it is important to note that there are many different ancient methods of deciphering Kabbalah. For example, there is Kermataria. And I'm saying all these things wrong, and I'm sorry. The interpretation of text by replacing letters with the numbers they represented, and honestly, I'd really like to just skip past all of this stuff, but I know people would get upset with me if I did, so I'm not going to. There is Notarakion, maybe, where you take a letter from each word from another sentence or thought. There's also Tamara, a method where words are replaced there by giving the sentence a new meaning. All these different methods make it difficult to fully comprehend Kabbalah. Now, one of the most important ideas of Kabbalah is the Tree of Life, formed of the 10 Seraph. Are we talking about Yggdrasil? Most of the illustration depicted as a chart shaped like a tree. The 10 sages represent the Seraphat, and the 22 paths connecting the representatives of the stage of creation, God formed from his own self, as well as the direction in which humanity should evolve. Where did we come from? Where are we going? Where did it come from, Cotton Eye Joe? When training your magic, it's important to picture the Sephiroth every so often, and when you are meditating, you should focus on the Sephiroth as well. I'm saying that wrong, I know it, I'm sorry. It was a test. The Sephiroth would be the basic questions. All aspiring magicians should know them, so if you're looking for inspiration, try your hand at that thing. Hee. By the way, did you notice all the... I said that there were 22 paths. Yes, that's right. The same number as the major arcana I spoke about earlier. Woo! Now, continuing on, according to Sephiroth, the world's broken up into 4 stages. And you wanted to... Oh, before I forget, I'll give you supplementary lessons at the nurse's office starting in the 2nd term. Never going to do that ever. I'm thinking of doing demonstrations using tarot cards, but I won't have time for that during the lecture. If you're interested, stop by after school, but I'm not. Everyone's welcome. Hee. And is I, creepiest teacher that there ever could be. Except not really. I can think of a certain teacher in Persona 4 that's definitely a lot more skeevy. This guy's just more of a weirdo. Bit of a difference, that. Oh, thank God. It is the teacher who does not say everything forever. Sure, I'm getting a lot of bonuses to my academics, and yet not advancing in any capacity. Oh, am I allowed to have free time momentarily? Hey, Dogi. Arf. He's looking at you pleadingly. He seems to want to go for walkies. If no one else is taking him out, you can walk Koromaru at night. Occasionally, your dorm mates will join you. Walking Koromaru will take up your time for the night. I mean, yeah, okay, sure. Aigis can go with you tonight. Okay, sure. Spend some time with Aigis and Koromaru. I'm sure the conversations will be astounding. Happy doggo! Koromaru-san seems very happy. He's able to go on his walks and come here with his friends. This must be where the summer festival I have heard about will be held. For what reason is it required to clothe oneself in a yukata? I would like to infiltrate the site tomorrow to investigate this matter further. You spoke with Agus for a while. I have gone on walkies! Welcome back. Shall we return to the dorm? Let us come again, Koromaru-san. There we go. Sure, I didn't advance any of my social links, but let's just assume neither of them were even there in the first place. Well, seeing as how we seem to be on an absolute tear when it comes to studying, might as well just keep it going. Then again, if stuff like this is going to keep happening, part of me wonders if I should even bother studying, if it's just going to advance on its own like that. Kind of like how I keep getting charm bonuses even though I don't need them anymore. The debates we have. Summer vacation continues. There's a summer festival today at the Naganaki Shrine. So you decide to go to the Naganaki Shrine. Or you don't. I guess that's an option. Oh, hi, Daikun. This is Yukari. Hey, did you know this summer festival is being held at the shrine? Want to go with me? Yes. Really? Great! You have decided to go to the summer festival with Yukari. You guys don't know, but my eyes like unfocused and went cross-eyed when she asked that as I pondered. Yeah, sure. Aw, cute. You have come to the shrine with Yukari. The shrine is filled with people eating foods and playing games. Ah, that yukata is so cute. I mean, all yukatas are pretty adorable, let's be real. I didn't know they made ones like that. I should have looked harder. You already look fantastic. What? Well, thank you. I didn't expect you to say that, so I bit my tongue. It was nice of you, though. If I could have said, look, I had two options on what I could say. That's the one I chose. You guys are pretty skimpy, if you ask me. They literally cover everything but your face. They're nice in warm weather, but they don't offer much protection, and they take some getting used to. I guess women in the old days were just tougher. Smells so good. I guess it's dinner time, huh? That explains why I'm so hungry. Hey, Daikun, would you like to get some takoyaki? I don't think I can finish it by myself, so you help me? I am all about finishing food that people are not down for finishing. Excuse-moi. An order of takoyaki, please. Can I have extra seaweed and shaved bonito? And easy on the mayo. Hi there. It'll be ready in just a sec. Here you go. Wow, that was a sec. I gave you an extra one. Good luck with your boyfriend. Thanks. Yukari seems excited to the point where she didn't even decide to even acknowledge that. Okay. Did you hear that? Oh, she did. She just didn't get freaked out about it. She called you my boyfriend. The idea of that is hilarious to her. Yeah, well, we don't know how the future is going to be going down there. Yukari's eating the takoyaki. It tastes like hokachias. Yukari's trying to say something. Sorry, I shouldn't have talked while I was eating. I was trying to say that it tastes like octopillas. You know, that place by the station? Maybe she works at both places. Either way, it tastes good. Although it's probably not actually made out of it. Oh, I guess we ate that really fast. Onwards, I guess. Oh. Ooh, check out the masks. I've never seen these before. Yo! Is that the Featherman? I see them, Featherman. Hey, there's a dog mask. Wait, doesn't it look like Kara-chan? Oh yeah, this is his real home. That must be why there's a mask that looks like him. Although the shop isn't really related to the shrine. Maybe I'm just imagining the similarity. It's possible. Oh, but the Featherman masks. Hey, you two, would you like to play Lucky Draw? All you do is pick a ball. It's easy, and everyone's a winner. Just some are more winners than others. A game, huh? Wanna give it a try? He says everyone's a winner. I'll watch. All right. I'll stick my hand in the mystery hole. Individually numbered balls. I'm always gonna reach for the bottom. You picked a ball from the bottom. Ooh, let's see what you actually won? How's that? I mean, congratulations. Well, here's your prize. Hey, it's a Jack Frost doll. Nice. Hell yeah. I'd actually like a Jack Frost doll. That's pretty awesome. Wow, Daikun. I didn't think you could actually win at a place like this. This is probably the first time I've seen someone walk away with a prize. Yeah, my luck stat's actually pretty decent. I was hoping we'd see some of our classmates here, but I guess not. To admit, I'm a little disappointed. But we had fun anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I enjoyed myself. I had a great time today. We should go somewhere else sometime soon. Giggle. Nice. Nice. What will you do? Studying is for nerds who don't got time for themselves. It's time for naps. And then a nap was had, and it was good. Your condition improved because you rested. Yay! Oh God, please no. Summer vacation. Oh, summer vacation continues? I was left under the impression that I would be going back to the school lessons and what have ye. Huh. Well, alrighty then. If in that be the case, then that be in the case. Fair, fair. Fair, fair, I say. Hear, hear, and what have ye. As I wipe the nasty spit that I spattled all over my damn monitor. My goodness. Ugh, say it, don't spray it, stupid. How you doing, Igus? Mitsuo-san took me to the summer festival. It was a great cultural experience. Oh, I'm glad. You gonna talk about that too? Huh? Komaru's food? Well, he usually eats vitamin-enhanced dog food. But sometimes we feed him our leftovers. It's important that he eats a balanced and nutritious diet, for he is dog. And sometimes, doggo needs foodo. That's just be the way that it be. You do not want him to have various problems, you know? That's just kind of how it works. All right, well, let's head back to the shrine. See if Small Child is there. Hello, Small Child that I associate with, despite not being related to in any capacity, and literally anybody else that could possibly see this would think it was weird. I don't know. Maybe they might think that she's a sister. Let's hope that that's the case. Anyway, let us play, so that you may regale me with tales of your incredibly fractured home life and depress the ever-living business out of me, yo. Oh, hang on, nope. Your relationship could become stronger soon. It's getting dark, yo. It's getting dark, yo.
Oh, hey.
Howdy. So hot. I hate this weather. Don't you agree? Ah, it's brutal, yo. It's always like this during this time of year. Anyway, there won't be another full moon until September, right after summer break-ins. It's like planning for exams, huh? Well, at least there are only 4 shadows left. Gotta hang in there. That and we most certainly does. Oh, what happened on over here? I overcooked my meal the other day. I didn't want to throw it away, so I gave it to Komaru. But he wouldn't eat it. That bummed me out. I mean, I know I burnt it, but I didn't think it was that bad. Wine. Komaru seems dispirited. Aw, poor doggo. That's awesome. He wouldn't eat it. That cracks me up. Junpei, I swear to God, I'm going to steal your hat. And I'm not going to give it back. And then you'll just have to live the rest of your life without a hat. And quite honestly, you're going to look really silly. I don't know, man. Junpei's sense of style, I just really do not like it at all. I don't know, he gives off this weird aura to me that's just unpleasant. I'm not talking about his character, because I mean, basically he's basically, treading the line that, Yosuke and Ryuji kind of did, but I don't know. There's just something about him specifically that just doesn't feel right to me at all. I don't know how to actually explain it, though. I don't hate the guy. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying his overall aesthetic is unappealing to me. He feels like he's just one of those, one of those bro types. Like, oh, bro, what's up, bro? Huh? You stepping up to me, bro? That kind of garbage. I just don't like it. Obviously, he's a better character than that, but just his physical appearance. Oh, hey, I went from ordinary to determined. All right, then. I'm slightly less terrified of the world around me. Good for that. Let's do ourselves a little bit of studying. You've decided to do the study thing. And your academics went kerfling. You have studied enough for one night, you dare say. You dare say. As my neck cricks and cracks and bicks and backs and ouchy pouchies, I'm no longer in great condition. I am in subpar condition. I will not go for nearly as much on eBay. 'Tis a very sad day indeed. Once again, I walk myself on out. Wonder what the heck I'm doing today. I don't have the slightest idea. Would anybody like to spend any amount of time with me? No, I didn't think so. I'm sorry, I just don't really know what to say. I'm just kind of going about doing stuff until story things happen, really. Small child, please, depress the ever-loving hell out of me with how everything... Oh, wait, you were talking about Striped's shirt. Sorry, I wanted to play with him too. But today I'll play with you. My bad, I wasn't expecting you to say anything different than what you would normally say. That's on me. Alright, how it be? Did you know it was my birthday the other day? I mean, I knew it was coming up. At least Mom and Dad didn't forget about my birthday this year. Have they done it before? They remembered! Ah, nobody could forget. You're pretty forgettable. Jesus, this game gives you the opportunity to say a lot of really hurtful things. Of course not. We haven't really eaten together as a family for a while. We used to eat dinner together every night. How come Mom and Dad don't get along anymore? She's absorbed in thought. I know. I'll just ask them why they wanted a divorce. Yeah, I'm sure that's going to go incredibly well. If I can get rid of the reason, everything will be fine, right? I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get them back together. Oh, you poor summer child. You'll do what you can to help, right? Sure, kid. I really do not... I do not know what I could ever possibly do. Realistically speaking. And sometimes these things just kind of happen. Anyway, boy howdy, I sure am at rank 4. Alright, I'm gonna ask them. So maybe we can play again some other time. You return to the dorm, knowing full well that that kid was about to have an extraordinarily awkward conversation, and she didn't even know it.
Welcome back.
Yes, 'tis I. We have less than 2 weeks until school resumes. Finishing the shadows is our priority, but you should still study during the daytime. God, you have a bizarre obsession, don't you? Did you feed him again? Again? All right, interesting. Odd that happened 2 days in a row, if I'm being perfectly honest. I see that it ultimately is just following the Persona tradition. Or maybe it was the beginning of the tradition, I don't know. I haven't played Personas 1 or 2, so maybe it isn't a thing in there, but the quote-unquote tradition of, you know, the ladies in your party never being good at cooking. Well, with a couple of mild exceptions. I know Naoto is good at it. That's you! Would you like to finish up our social link? I guess so. Seems like as good an idea as any. What's happening? Perfect timing! I'm actually waiting for the volunteer I told you about. I decided to make a donation. Oh, there she is. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Chit Chat Soda Pap. See? Isn't she gorgeous? I feel like the actual answer that I would like to give would be, that doesn't seem like an appropriate thing to say, but also I feel like saying not really is also, I'm not sure what's worse. I knew you'd agree. You can't hide your attraction, you little W. Yeah, that's really not where I was going. I just didn't want to insult a woman straight to her face, but also openly complimenting her in that capacity is also kind of skeevy. Few men can say no to a woman like that. She's raising money to help orphans in foreign countries. I don't look at it as a donation so much as an investment. Let me explain. Children who learn to cope with adversity are more likely to become rich and famous like me. I'm thinking of donating 10 million yen. Not a corporate donation, but a private one. When I told them over the phone, they sent me this. Really? A thank you letter. I received it the very next day. Now I can't back out. 10 million yen is nothing to me, though. Once those children grow up and become successful, I'll introduce myself to them. I'll say I'm the one who made this all possible. Then I'll be well taken care of in my old age. The idea probably would not have occurred to me if it wasn't for our conversations, but talking to you, I seem to have developed an interest in watching others mature. I thank you for that, actually. I should be thanking myself for wisely noticing this. Despite his self-flattery, you do actually sense his appreciation. You feel like you fully understand him now. Well, I mean, that was less selfish than it was selfish. Anyway, the bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured, and the innermost power of the devil, Beelzebub, the ultimate in fly technology, has been summonable. Well, alrighty then. You have mastered the businessman's social link, and you can now create Beelzebub. Well, this has been an interesting adventure. The social links in this game are kind of odd. I don't really feel the sense of finality and intense closure and, like, deep, significant value that I got out of the ones in 4 and 5. I mean, I understand. This was very clearly their first outing, and they didn't really completely understand what they were going to go for with this whole system. There is some of that there. I'm not saying that these social links are awful. They're not. They're totally not. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like almost they feel... By the time I get to rank 10, I feel like, I don't know, they're like maybe halfway done almost. I feel like there should be so much more after what I've ended on. You can keep that letter. I worked myself to the bone to earn that money, and all I get in return is a piece of paper. Obtained the thank you letter. Excuse us, we need some time alone to talk about adult stuff. Ugh. Oh, by the way, I've decided to pass on the exclusive modeling contract we discussed. Unfortunately, I got swept up by your enthusiasm, and I may have given you the wrong impression. Anyway, stop hanging around middle-aged men like me and find what truly makes you happy. Toodaloo, my dear boy. May you find success one day. Huh. Sent you on your way with some kind words and a thank you letter. Neat! Huh, you know, actually, I do feel like he actually did make some changes, and I'm using a lot of the same words over and over again. I apologize for that. But I mean, he stopped threatening me. That's a good thing. He gave money to a charity. Seemed to have appreciated that sort of stuff. So I'm pretty sure some character growth was had. I think it was just more subtle because of the way he presents himself. If it was any deeper than it appeared, and I feel like it probably was, he was really just really good at hiding it. Summer vacation continues! Summer vacation will never end, people! But I have been playing this game for so dang long. Oh. Alright, hello. Hi, do you want to go to the movies today? A nature documentary marathon. I'm gonna have to decline on that one. Or should I? You know what? No, let's not. Oh, great. Then I'll see you later. You decided to do that. I mean, I'm just trying to think to myself, like, what else am I really gonna do with my time? I mean, really. Why not? I'm at the movie theater. The theater's crowded because of the movie marathon. There's a new theme every day. Today, they're showing nature documentaries. Neat. Sorry to make you wait. Shall we go in? You watched a bunch of nature documentaries with a huge nerd. After watching the beautiful scenery in the movie, you feel like your charm has increased, as if that meant anything. Wow, that was amazing. I'm so glad we came. Well, we should get going. After saying goodbye to Keisuke, you decide to go back to the dorm. Seemed like a good enough use of my time. Odds of finishing that social link are pretty good.
Sup, dude?
Not a whole lot. Damn, it's hot. I'm sweating like a pig. TMI, didn't need to know. It's all in your head. The heat will only affect you if you allow it to. Yeah, says the lady capable of ice magic. Of course, there are limits to the theory. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's 110 degrees, it doesn't matter how much you think that it isn't. Ugh. Alright, well, that being said, I have been playing for a very long time, and I need a bit of a break in the next parts. I don't know, if I'm being honest. I legitimately have absolutely no idea. See you then!